Hello guys, I'm Umesh Gajjar and welcome back to SolidWorks Introduction Part 2. So today we will discuss some 3D features like Helix, swap bows, swap cut, fillet, sal and loaf bows, and apart from it we will also discuss some 2D geometries such as spline and ellipse, and at the end of lecture we will see some basic 2D features like offset entity, add relation, display and delete relation, and how to create linear and circular pattern in 2D. Okay, so first click new and part, click OK. Okay, so first we will make one water bottle. So click front plane and put it in a normal way. Then just go to the sketch. Okay, so first draw one line like this. Give it dimension, say 260 mm. Click OK. Now exit sketch and then again click front plane and go to sketch again, and now again select the line like this, then select spline from here and then again quick line like this. Okay, now do dimensions, say this line is of 200 mm, then this line is also say 30 mm, and the spline is say of 30 mm. Okay, now so the distance between these two lines we will keep it say 40 mm, and the distance between this line and this line say 25 mm. Okay, now exit the dimension and here it is the spline. Okay, so for any spline we have two spline handle. We can control this spline handle like by using the diamond handle. We can change the direction, and by using the triangle handle we can change the length. Okay, so first we will put it vertical, so just click vertical, and for this line also say vertical. Okay, and then the length of handle we can control from smart dimension, so just click and say the length is, we will keep say 30 mm. You can keep according to your demand. Okay, 30 mm. Click OK. Now you can see the sketch is underdefined, so just click this point, control and click this point and click horizontal. Okay, so these both points we make horizontal, so it's fully defined now. Click OK. Okay, now we will draw some circle here. So for that go to the top plane from here, and then we will draw one circle, and then we will drag it through this line and through this curve. So it will take shape of the water bottle. I'll explain you how. So just go to the sketch and just take circle and just put the center of circle here and just drag it like this and click OK. Okay, so now it's fully defined. Just exit the sketch. Okay, now we will drag it by using the swap boost feature. Okay, so just click it. So it will ask you the profile of the drag, so just select this profile. Okay, then it will ask the path, so select this path because along this path we want to drag the profile, and under the guide curves it will ask you the guide curves, so just select this because these are guide curve. And then you can also include the thin feature from here as we discussed in part 1. Okay, you can see from here the thin feature, but in this case we don't need it, so just unclick it and click OK. Okay, now we have to make it hollow. So to make the hollow bottle means we have to apply the sal command on it to make it hollow. So to apply the sal command, go to the sal option from here. Okay, and we want the sal thickness say 3 mm, so just put 3 mm from here, and then just click this face because this, if we will apply the sal on this face, then this face will drag through the bottom. If you want to see the preview, then just click show preview, so it will show you that this face will drag through the bottom, and it will then, and its thickness would be 3 mm. Okay, so just click OK. Okay, so you can see from here. Now we will make it slight fancy by just putting this face by green color. Okay, so you can easily see the sal here. You can also use the cut section. Okay, you can also change the plane of cut by just clicking the top plane, so it will show the section in top plane. Okay, click OK. Get out from it. Now think we want to put some thread on it. Okay, on this surface to fit some cap or something. So for that, first we need to draw some helix on this surface, and then we have to use the swap cut command. So I'll show you. First just put it in a normal way, then go to the sketch here, from the sketch and circle. Okay, drag it up to this point, click OK. Now exit sketch, go to the features and curves and helix. Okay, so you can see there are different type of helix available from here: height and pitch, then pitch and revolution, then height and revolution, we can also use spiral. So in this case we will use the height and pitch type of helix. Okay, just make it clear like this. We can also change the height of helix. Say we want 20 mm of the height, and then say we want pitch say 4 mm. Okay, we can also change the start angle from here. We'll keep it 270. Start angle will start from here. You can see it will change. Okay, we can also put it here. It is clockwise, so we can also put the thread counterclockwise from here. Okay, you can see the arrow has been changed clockwise, so this side. Okay, we can also make the spiral taper, and we can just put any angle, but we don't need in this case, so just unclick it, click OK. Okay, now you can see here the starting, okay, of the helix. So we need to first draw some triangle to sweep cut. So for that, first click front plane. Okay, because this is the plane who will pass through that point. Okay, that starting point. Just put it in normal way, and then just go to the sketch from here, and then go to the polygon, and the number of sides of the polygon will keep it 3 because it's triangle, and then just draw triangle from this point. Okay, and click OK. Now use smart dimension to dimension this triangle. Say the length is 3 mm. Okay, and then I think we want to put this line vertical. Okay, just keep it vertical, and now it's fully defined. Okay, so click OK, exit sketch, and then go to the features, and then swap cut from here, then sketch. It's asking for the profile, so we already provided the profile. Then path, so just select the helix. Okay, and click OK. So you can see, just hide it to get better view. You can see the thread has been created. Okay, now I think we want to put some chamfer on this edge because it's too sharp. So to put a chamfer, just go to the features and then click the fillet. So you can see there are different type of fillets available, say constant size fillet, variable size fillet, then face fillet, and full round fillet. So we will use this constant size fillet. Just click this edge, and we can change the radius of the fillet from here. So we want 5 mm. Okay, and click OK. So now you can see our water bottle is ready. Now we talk about the similar curve, like the curve for the bottle from the top and from the bottom was same, it was circle, but think we want to create some bottle or say some geometry which has two curves, which has some different curve at the bottom and different curve at the top. Okay, so I'll give you example for it. Just delete the features. Okay, okay, and then delete this sketch. Okay, so now we want to, we will do some, like we will draw two sketch, two different geometry. uh, in the bottom we will draw like ellipse, and on the top we will draw circle, and we will learn how to create the drag from both geometry. So for that, first edit sketch, then put it in a normal way, and so first we will create same geometry on the other side of this line. So for that, click the center line, draw center line from here, and then go to the mirror entities, and entities to mirror, select these three. Okay, and mirror about this center line, click OK. Okay, so we created the geometry on which we want to use the drag. Okay, so just exit the sketch, and then grab the top plane, and on that we want to draw say ellipse, so just click it, and then draw ellipse like this, click OK. Okay, you can see the ellipse, and on the top top surface we will create say circle. So first we will create a plane on this surface, and then we will create circle on it. So just drag this top plane on this point. So just for that, go to the features and reference geometry. Once again, just first exit the sketch, then go to the features and reference geometry, and then plane, then select the top plane as first reference, and here as a second reference click this point. Okay, so you can see that there is a plane here, just click OK. Okay, now we will draw a circle on this plane. So just sketch and draw circle like this, click OK. Okay, and exit sketch. Okay, so here we have two different geometry. On top we have circle, and on the bottom we have ellipse. Okay, so to join two geometry, just go to the features and then use the loop bows. Okay, so if you have same geometry throughout the drag, then you can use the swap bows, but you have different geometry, and if you want to use the drag, then just use the loop bows. So just click the loop pose and then sketch. In sketch we have two geometries, okay, and then in guide curve select these two guide curve, this one, just click OK, okay, and this guide curve and click OK, okay, and OK. So you can see from the top it's circle, and from the bottom it's ellipse, and it continuously changing from the bottom to the top, okay. Now we will go through some basic 2D features. So just cancel it, don't save. Now go to the file part, okay, okay, select front plane, put it in a normal way, and then go to the sketch. So now I'll show you how to use the offset entities feature. So for that, first draw center line like this, okay, then again draw center line perpendicular to this center line, okay, then draw circle, okay, give it dimension, say 30 mm, okay, and also give it dimension with respect to center line, say 100 mm, and from this center line also say 100 mm, click OK, okay. Now say we want the circle with the same center and say of diameter 40 mm. So for that we will use the offset entities. Say just click this circle and we want to offset it by say 5 mm, so that uh, circle will be of 40 mm. If you want to reverse the direction of the circle, then just click reverse, so it will be inside, okay. We can also choose the bidirectional feature to get two circles. One is inside and the other one is outside, but we want only outside circle, so just click reverse and click OK, and you can check it by smart dimension, okay. It is of 40 mm diameter, okay. Now we will see how to use add relationship and display or delete relationship from here, okay. So for that, first create the circle of same diameter, say 30 mm, okay, and then do the same thing, offset entities 5 mm and click OK, okay. Now we want to add relationship, say we want this circle right in the right of this center line at the same distance as this circle, okay. So for that, go to the add relation and then just click this center line and this point, okay. So we already choose this center of circle, this center line and this center of circle, and click symmetry and click OK. So you can see it's fully defined. So it's like the distance between the center line and the center of circle should be 100 mm, and we will check it by just smart dimension, and here it is 100 mm, okay. Now think we don't know the relation between like these three entities, okay, and we want to just check it, so just click display relation, okay, and then instead of all in sketches, selected entities and then just select these three entities, okay, and it will show the symmetric relationship, okay. So just delete it and click OK. So now you can see the sketch is underdefined. And again, if you want to add relationship, then just say we want this circle about like on the top of this center line at the same distance 100 mm. So for this, just select this, then control, select this center line and this point, and then click symmetric. So you can see it's like 100 mm above this center line. Okay, and the sketch is fully defined. Now go to the feature and extruded bows to make the cylinder, and say we want the height of cylinder say 100 mm, and click OK. Now think we want say 6 cylinder in x direction and more 6 cylinders in y direction. So say we want 12 cylinders. So for that we can use the 2D linear sketch pattern. It's not activated, so just go to the edit sketch and then go to the linear sketch pattern, and then just from here you can see it's asking entities to pattern. So just select the entities which you want to pattern. Say these 4 entities we want pattern, and then it's asking that distance between patterns. So say we want it say 100 mm apart, and we want say 3 of them in x direction. So just 3. So you can see there are 3 cylinders in x direction for each of entities. We can do same thing in y direction. Okay, just select the 2 and then say distance say 100 mm. Okay, and you can see there are 12 cylinders. Just click it and just exit the sketch. Okay, now think we want to do circular pattern for it. So just we can reverse the last action by just clicking the undo. Just click undo. Okay, and then again put it in a normal way, then go to the circular sketch pattern from here, and then it's asking for the center point. So just define this point as a center point, and then entities to pattern. So say we want to pattern only this cylinder. Okay, so just click it, and then you can change the angle, the total angle for the pattern. So we want all the pattern in 180 degree. So just click 180 degree, and the number of patterns are 4. So 1 2 3 4. Say we want to change it say 6. So just 6. We can also skip any instance by just clicking the instances to skip, and just select the instance which you want to skip. Say we want to skip this instance, so just click it and then click exit sketch. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so here is my mail ID. It's ugajjar@hawk.iit.edu. If you have any question, you can just mail me. So that's it for the introduction of SolidWorks part 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want more information in part 3, just subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.